President William Ruto has today unveiled his 22-member cabinet. That's a mix of political big names and corporate personalities. Now, in the list of cabinet nominees, Ruto has rewarded leaders who played a key role in his campaigns, whilst maintaining the delicate regional balancing act. Former Senate Deputy Speaker and Tharaka Nithi Senator Professor Kithure Kindiki, Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen, Garissa Township MP Aden Duale, and former lawmakers Aisha Jumwa and Moses Kuria are amongst members of President Ruto's United Democratic Alliance, UDA, who secured slots in the cabinet. Kengen MD Rebecca Miano, Communications Authority Legal Services Director Mercy Wanjau, and Nakuru Sub-County Administrator Zechariah Mwangi Njeru are the surprise inclusions in Ruto's cabinet. Now from State House, Nairobi, Francis Gachuri gives us more details.
Hours after chairing his first cabinet meeting that was attended by cabinet secretaries appointed by his predecessor, former President Uhuru Kenyatta, President William Ruto stepped out to name his own cabinet 2 weeks after he was sworn in president. Top on the list is former Senate Deputy Speaker and Tharaka Nithi Senator Professor Kithure Kindiki, who was handed the Plum Interior and National Administration docket. Former Central Bank Governor Professor Njuguna Ndung'u, a key figure in the drafting of the Kenya Kwanza economic blueprint, was named to head the National Treasury and Planning Ministry. Elgeyo Marakwet Senator Kipchumba Murkomen, a key player in Ruto's inner circle, was proposed to head the Roads, Transport and Public Works Ministry. Kandara lawmaker Alice Wahome is yet another cabinet nominee plucked from Parliament by the President. She has been proposed to manage the Water, Sanitation and Irrigation Ministry. Her Garissa Township counterpart Aden Duale, another Ruto loyalist, will have to relinquish his parliamentary seat should the House approve his appointment to head the defense docket. Former Gatondo South lawmaker Moses Kuria is yet another big entrant into Ruto's cabinet with his nomination to take charge of the Trade, Investment and Industry Ministry. Former Malindi MP Aisha Jumwa, who lost in the Kilifi gubernatorial race, has been handed the Public Service, Gender and Affirmative Action Ministry, while nominated Senator and former Narok woman Representative Soipan Tuya will head the Environment and Forestry docket should her nomination to the cabinet be approved by the National Assembly. Former Kwale Governor Salim Mvurya has been rewarded with the Mining and Blue Economy docket. Former Machakos Governor Dr. Alfred Mutua landed the influential Foreign Affairs Ministry, while Ezekiel Mashogu, who unsuccessfully contested for the Kisii Governor seat on a UDA ticket, has been proposed to head the Education Ministry. Former Meru Senator Mithika Linturi, who also lost in the county's governor race, has been proposed to replace his county-mate Peter Munya in the Agriculture Ministry. Davis Chirchir, who was hounded out of the Energy Ministry, makes a return to the docket with increased functions in the petroleum assignment, while former Budalangi MP Ababu Namwamba has been nominated to fly the ministerial flag in charge of the Youth, Sports and Arts docket. Former Kericho woman Representative Florence Bore has been nominated to head the Labour and Social Protection Ministry. Current Labour CS Simon Chelugui has been proposed to head the Cooperatives Ministry, while Zechariah Mwangi Njeru, a Nakuru Sub-County Administrator and close ally of Governor Susan Kihika, has been nominated to take charge of the Lands and Urban Planning Ministry. Eliud Owalo has been handed the Information, Communications and Digital Economy docket, while former Kitui Deputy Governor Penina Malonza is designated to head the Tourism, Wildlife and Heritage Ministry, subject to parliamentary approval. Susan Wafula has been nominated to head the Health docket, while Kengen Managing Director Rebecca Miano has been proposed to manage the East African Community and Regional Development Ministry.
It is also important that we set up the new cabinet early so that we can quickly take charge of the affairs of our country and begin the process of implementing the plan that we set out before the people of Kenya and persuaded them to vote for us on the basis of that plan.
The President also nominated Communications Authority Director in charge of Legal Services Mercy Wanjau as Secretary to the Cabinet to take over from Joseph Kinyua. Former National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi has been nominated as Attorney General, while Energy Cabinet Secretary Dr. Monica Juma returns to the Cabinet as the National Security Advisor. Lawyer Harriet Chigai has been appointed as the Advisor on Women Rights.
Other appointments will follow in due course on the other areas that are part of the team that will work with me and my two brothers and the entire cabinet in making sure that we implement the program and the plan upon which the people of Kenya voted for us.
The cabinet nominees must be vetted by the National Assembly in line with the constitutional requirements. Out of the 22 cabinet secretaries who served in President Uhuru Kenyatta's government, only Simon Chelugui has made it back in the lineup unveiled by President William Ruto at ministerial level and Monica Juma at an advisor level. The 22 names will be submitted to the National Assembly for vetting by the Appointments Committee and, if approved by the House plenary, be appointed by the President to undertake their functions in the Kenya Kwanza administration. Francis Gachuri, Citizen TV, State House, Nairobi.